Hey everybody, welcome to Dollar Cost Awesome. I'm Steven, this is Colin, and we're back for our it's more like bi-weekly buys now. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna run through what we've bought each of the last couple of weeks here. Yeah, so our last video a couple of weeks ago, heading into that one, I was down 453 bucks. Last week it was worse, and it got even worse after that. I think it broke 500 briefly. But I actually rebounded a little bit this week before I did my buy this week. So yeah, I did my buy Friday morning, and yeah, it was 4%. I guess in a week is not terrible to come back from. But yeah, the last couple weeks here, yeah, I'm really just focused on uh, trying to bring the target weights kind of closer to in range, and I didn't really do that, but my indices are still kind of out, so that's probably where I'll focus next time. But my tech was a little low, and just I had enough money to buy 2 shares of the tech ETF this last week, so that's what I did, and that's why the indices are still a little bit further out. But yeah, really bought a lot of shares of the indices in the last couple of weeks, and then a couple shares of the tech, and a couple of the crypto ETFs here as well. But yeah, overall, yeah, nothing really too crazy going on here. Just keeping on buying the same stocks here. Looking at the technical analysis for pretty much everything's kind of looks like it's cresting. So yeah, it wasn't maybe the best time to buy, but with dollar cost averaging, you just kind of buy no matter what. So, but yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's hard to say based on some of like the moving averages and trends. It looks like things could go back down again here. It looks kind of like it was cresting and maybe turning back down on Friday. So we'll see what happens on Monday here. Yeah, so looking at the technical analysis for a couple of the ones that I bought this week, you can see it does look like things are trending towards maybe cresting a little bit, although it's not to say that they couldn't carry on, kind of like this last one where it stayed high for a while before dipping. Yeah, looking at volume analysis, it does look like it could keep going up potentially, but yeah, we'll have to see. It does look kind of like it's about to crest there, but who knows? We'll see.
Cool. I'll quickly jump into mine now. I don't think we said the week, but we're supposed to have 3,200.
31. Yeah, 32.
Yeah.
This would be week 23.
7.
20. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, week 23 for a 32.
Okay, yeah, 3,200. Okay, so I'm down 500. I bought 2 stocks this week. No, these past 2 weeks. The first one being Royal Bank. It's a bank. There's nothing much to say about it. Uh, I tried to have at least 2 in my portfolio. I mean, a lot of the financial ETFs will have like the major banks and life insurance, just like Steven talked about last time. Actually, I did do it over 2 weeks. It was 120 something dollars when I bought it the both times. So I used some of the money from week 2, which is nice because Wealthsimple has fractional buys, and you could do that. So with my remaining money, I had some in my RSP. I bought some SCHD, and it's just a dividend equity ETF. So it's a little bit more focused on companies with dividend growth. So yeah, those are my 2 buys in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, who says the yield is 3.1% for that?
Okay, perfect. So it is the the SEC yield. I actually don't know what the difference is. I need to look into it.
Have you been getting any dividend payments yet from
Yes, I
kind of
have.
pursuing that more dividend uh, focused strategy over the last while here?
I think I have been getting some. I think it's only been the last month or so, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more than that I've actually started. Like, of course, like I've been getting some from my ETFs and stuff, but some of the ones that I picked up in the last month and a half, I think I need to wait a little bit longer before we see that little bit of ramp up in dividend. But yeah, um, it is nice whenever you get a dividend. You just see money being deposited. I guess as young investors, we're seeking the most growth, regardless of dividend or just appreciation in capital. But it's always nice. It's tangible to see money going into your bank account.
Yeah, as long as you reinvest it all, that could be an extra, depending on how your portfolio is built. Like that's basically like a free couple to, like, based on how aggressively you're pursuing dividends, like basically just a free extra 2 to 5%
Mm-hmm.
of return on your portfolio each year, right?
And it used to be that saw growth and you sold a share instead of receiving dividend, right? Because it grew faster, it would cost you more commission. And so there it was like a certain point where it was you got more value out of just getting dividend, and especially with DRIP, which is the dividend reinvestment plan. Um, you paid less fees if you were just like a small investor. But nowadays, with basically no commission trading or very little commission trading, it's not as much of a big deal.
Right.
The market, yeah, we were talking before the show. The market rebounded a little bit, but hopefully it stays like this on its low recovery. But I think interest rates announcements are coming up around the corner here. I think it was in July for the Feds, where they were deciding whether or not they were gonna do another. But we can talk about that another day. Anyways, yep, short and sweet. This episode. Get caught up on where our portfolio is. If there's nothing else you want to say, Steven, we will see each other in probably in 2 weeks. Let's be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. See you guys.
That's it.